Hello and welcome back. In the previous video, we were discussing univariate and bivariate statistical analysis. In this video, we are going to test one sample mean test. In this video, we are going to test a mean of a single population. And what is the statistical tool used for that? The t-test, one sample t-test is used for. And there are two things that we have to keep in mind before we proceed with any statistical analysis. Number one, whether the statistical tool will serve the purpose, or otherwise what is the purpose of analysis? And second question, whether the data at our hand is suitable for that analysis, and whether this test that we have chosen, that is the test strategy we have chosen, whether it qualifies for that. Let's see. What is the first question? The first question is, what is the purpose of analysis? In our example, the purpose of analysis is to compare assumed mean with actual mean. What is meant by assumed mean? For example, the data is interval or ratio. The researcher may have some hypothesis, that is, this would be the average value. For example, if employee satisfaction is studied on a 5-point scale, the researcher may assume that the employee satisfaction level is very high, 5 being highly satisfied and 1 being less satisfaction, and 3.3, any value above 3 represents higher satisfaction. If the employees are highly satisfied, the researcher can hypothesize that satisfaction, the average satisfaction of the employees concerned or relevant would be 3 or above, or to be very specific, 3.5. Then the test can be conducted. What is the second question? The second question is whether the data at our hand is suitable for that. What is it? To conduct one sample mean test, we need a data that should be suitable for arithmetic mean analysis. What type of data will be suitable for that? Any interval data or ratio data would be suitable for that. Now we will go to our database. What is the database we have? The database we have is duration of how long have we been using cyber cafe. So this, whether is it ratio or interval? Yes, this is a ratio scale data. Since how we have entered, this have been entered like that in duration. So it like that one, this represents the month, the duration of internet usage on monthly basis. So how will you analyze the t-test? Locate, analyze from the menu and compare mean, one sample t-test. So the variable is already loaded there. How long have we been using this? And the test value we assume at 60. What does it mean? The test value 60 means that the average value, the average duration of internet usage by the respondents. So let's see whether the actual mean is equal to or not equal to 60. This is average mean. The average mean is 39.02 and the standard deviation is 60. And what was our hypothesis mean? Yes, our hypothesis mean was 60. Let me zoom it out and get for our test value, and this is the test. So to interpret t-test, we need to look at only this column, that is significant test. As when if this significance value is less than or equal to 0.05, we can convincingly reject the null hypothesis. What was our null hypothesis? The average duration of the samples covered in the study would be 60 months with respect to internet usage. And we have seen in the previous table, the average value estimated is 39 months. So the test value or otherwise hypothesis value was 60 months. So definitely the test value is significantly different from the actual mean value, that is 39 months, 39.02 months, approximately 39 months. So that is why we can convincingly reject this hypothesis. So what we covered in this video is how to conduct a one sample mean test. One sample mean test means that the researcher can have an assumption with respect to the average value of any data that belongs to interval or ratio scale.